Testing again. Hello and welcome to Derp channel. We're continuing reading Detective Conan.
Wait, can they hear us? Did we do a
Yep.
test?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I said testing.
No, I was half paying attention. I'm probably in a food coma now.
And tonight we'll be reading the Tenkaichi Festival murder case.
Night of the festival with a giant symbol in the mountain.
I looked it up. Around volume 16 is when you'll start seeing cases you haven't seen in the anime. There may be a few before that, but it's for sure that's around the time where the anime left off for the episode skip. At least that's when you meet the next main character is volume 16. Saitama Okayama Hotel.
What a grand sight. 10. The kanji character for heaven has just been lit on the mountain. Saitama's Tenkaichi festival has finally started.
I've watched enough of Dragon Ball Z to know what how to pronounce Tenkaichi.
Okay. Hey, can you look for it more quietly? Brush. Sorry. Really, just when I thought you left for the festival, you come back to get your wallet. I can't even enjoy a nice quiet bath. I hope you haven't forgotten about tonight. Tonight? You said you'd celebrate with me. That's why I went to the trouble of Bleh. Well, what are you doing dressed like that? And this mess, what's going on? I'm sorry, but forget about tonight. What? Want to know why? Because the guest of honor, bang, is dead. Hehehe, Russell. Don't think ill of me. Batink. Did you just hear something like a gunshot? Dash. Hey, you. Quip. Dash. Hehehe. Russell. Toss. Splunk. Russell. Camera. Whip. Flick. Hey, it's lit. It's Ichi, the final character. Wow. Did you know, Conan, this festival lights the 3 characters of Tenkaichi in order of 3 mountains. It's a celebration in hope of a great harvest.
Yeah. It's practically the same as Kyoto's Damandri Fire Festival.
That's right.
Which we learned about in a different case.
Mm-hmm. It's quite pleasant to stay at an inn and enjoy the festival once in a while. Yeah, don't you agree, Conan?
Yeah. Liberate me from bunny bondage. I'm getting tired of being treated like a little kid.
Phew, I made it. Huff, huff, huff. Excuse me, could you take my picture? Oh, sure. How about with that character Ichi in the background? Here's my camera. Snap. Thank you so much. I'm working on a travel log on regional festivals. The photos are for my research. Wow, you're a writer? You look so tan. I thought you were an athlete or something. No. This tan is from doing research. I go overseas a lot for my work. If you're interested, please take this. It's a book I wrote. Really? Are you sure? You wrote that book yourself?
Norikazu.
Norikazu
Not.
Sasai?
Yes, I.
Traveling through Australia. Wow. It's not. The name's not ringing a bell. I used to write novels a long time ago under the pseudonym Tomokazu Imai. Oh, Tomokazu Imai? I know that name. Back in junior high, I used to read books like Romance Under the Moon and I Can Hear the Wind all the time. That's weird. Satoru Imatake, the recent winner of the Naomoto Award, used that same pen name when he made his debut. Oh, Satoru and I go way back. We used to write together back in the day. Wow, you wrote that famous Satoru with that famous Satoru Imatake? Yes. In fact, he and I came out to this area together today. I thought we could celebrate his winning the Naomoto Award with a night of driving right here in his hometown. What?
Drinking.
Oh, drinking. Celebration driving. Running over all the people. I can just hear him now be like, oh, I just ran over that child there. Oh, yeah, I ran over that child's grandma so I get more points. Course, I'm here for my research as well. Phew, it's hot.
Take off that coat if you're hot, Baka.
Stupid. You know, this area is great. Would you mind taking 2 or 3 more? Oh, no problem. Snap, snap. Snap. Huh? Mr. Norikazu Sasai. I'm Yokozomo. Yokomizu from the Saitama Police. I have a few questions about Satoru Imatake. Huh? Police? Have we met before? You look familiar. Did something happen to Imatake? He was murdered. It happened right in the hotel room where you two are staying. What? The victim is novelist Satoru Imatake. The murder weapon was a gun. Guests in nearby rooms heard the gunshot. According to their statements, the crime occurred 2 or 3 minutes after 8 p.m. The suspect is a young man who ran from the room right after that time. Ooh. You're sure about that, right? Yes, it was right around. I forget what voice I used for him. Yes, it was right around the time they showed the Tenkaichi Spring Festival on TV. Remarkably. Oh, that's the wrong guy. A remarkably keen shot through the head. Hey, what are you?
Who are you?
Oh, who are you? Just a detective. Detective? By any chance, are you the famous detective Richard Moore? No, I'm Maury, stupid. I mean, yes.
You're Maury.
Did he? Wow. You sell so many tough cases. I always read them about them. I've always read about them in the paper.
I'm the one who solved every single one of them.
No, you must have solved at least one.
No, in the manga, it's only been Conan.
Oh.
Richard hasn't. We haven't gone through the class reunion one yet.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
first one he actually solved.
Yeah. Please examine anything you'd like to. I'd appreciate your input on this investigation. Russell. Who's Russell? Um, uh, hmm. There's something in his mouth. Flip. What is it? This is.
Toothpaste.
Fuck. Toothpaste.
3, 2, 1. Huh?
Oh.
Ow!
Thwonk. That's right, kid. Possible, kid. Always getting in my way. Did you find anything, Detective Moore? I see strong indications that it was a burglary. A burglary? The victim's wallet is missing and the room has been ransacked. The perpetrator was after valuables. The victim is lying near the door. From that I deduce that the suspect knocked on the door. And then the victim carelessly opened it. He was immediately shot. Excuse me.
Oops. What?
It wasn't me. I don't know how that happened, but
Neither do
whatever.
I. Let's make sure everything's still all PG. Yes, it is.
Everything is still going. Lena Door immediately shot. But Detective Moore, couldn't there be another possibility? Perhaps it was made to look like a burglary. Maybe Mr. Sasai murdered him. After all, he was staying in the same room as the victim. What? I can just see him as a pompous, like, British guy. But eyewitnesses say the murderer was a young man. They only saw how the suspect was dressed. Nobody actually saw his face. Don't be ridiculous. It was around 8 when they heard the gunshot and saw that man running out, right? I have an alibi. From 8 on, I was at the Tenkaichi Spring Festival. What? Uh, what? That's where I met Mr. Moore. Isn't that right? Yeah. But wasn't it towards the end of the festival that we met you? I'm telling you, I was there from the beginning. If you think I'm lying, just develop the film in here. You see, proof of my alibi. All right, get this developed right away. Yes, sir. What are you up to, Conan? Get off the counter, stupid.
Nothing. That's weird. It's gotta be here.
Hey, kid, don't touch that.
Darn it. Hey, where was that toothbrush?
On the carpet near the body.
Near the body? Was the room this messed up when you guys got here?
Yeah, it was worse when we first arrived.
I knew it. Detective Yokomizu was right. This was no burglary. The victim knew the murderer.
But
Pretty sure
how?
it's this man. But why does he have such a confident smile? What's in that film? Just what kind of alibi can it provide? 1 hour later. Detective Yokomizu, the photos are developed. Where am I?
Oh, good. Let's take a look. 7 photos in all. But how do these serve as an alibi? Hey, I took this photo. See? Here's Conan's balloon. That's right. We met Mr. Sasai right when the character Ichi was lit on the mountain. But Ichi was lit somewhere after 8:40 p.m. Oh, that's the wrong voice again. I need a new voice. But Ichi was lit sometime after 8:40 p.m. The crime took place at 8:02. I think Fast Driver could get to the festival from this motel in 40 minutes. But Detective Yukimizu. Those characters are lit in 20-minute intervals on 3 mountains. Approximately how long does each one burn? Each character burns about 2 or 3 minutes after the following one is lit. That means they each burn for about 25 minutes at most. It's possible to get to the festival from here in 25 minutes, isn't it? Take a look at the character in the background of this photo. This 10 should disappear 25 minutes after 8 p.m. starts the 8 p.m. start of the festival. In other words, this photo proves he was at the festival before 8:25. Your alibi is perfect. Of course.
What's going on? Was the crime committed by a stranger after all? The circumstances suggest otherwise. Maybe this alibi is a trick?
It's a trick!
The perfect alibi.
I know the trick. But you guys don't.
I knew it before you.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Well, your alibi is perfect, Mr. Sasai. Of course. No disrespect, Detective Moore, but I still can't help but think he's our man. You're so stubborn. Haven't I been telling you I have an alibi? Now, listen, Detective Yokomizu. Yes. Somebody shot the novelist, Mr. Satoru Iwatake, in the room around 8:02 or 8:03. Guests in nearby rooms heard the gunshot right afterward. They witnessed a suspicious man running for the room. However, Mr. Sasai states that he was already at the Tenkaichi Spring Festival by 8. In fact, we ourselves met him at the festival, and Rachel took a few photos of him. Rachel? But you met him around 8:40. True. It would have been possible to get from the hotel to the festival by then if you drove fast, but not every photo was taken after he met us. Look, in the background of this photo, you can see the character for 10. It was lit at 8 when the festival began, and it burned out 25 minutes later. In other words, this photo proves that Mr. Sasai was at the festival before 8:25. It's impossible to get to the festival from the hotel in 25 minutes. In other words, it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. But is there a possibility that the photo was altered? There could have been an overexposure or something. Knowledgeable about cameras. Might. Ha ha ha. I handed the camera directly to the UCops for development. Besides, that was a disposable camera. How could I have done something like that? You're the one who developed the photos, right? Sir, there were no signs of the camera or the film being tampered. What did I tell you? Now, Detective Yokomizu. It's not fair to be so suspicious of Mr. Sasai just because he's an old friend of the victim and he happened to be staying in the same room. But listen, how do you know he was at the festival? Huh? Came directly to the festival to find him, didn't you? Oh, that? I asked at the front desk. They said Mr. Sasai left the hotel around 7:30 to go to the festival. You even know the time? Yes. The people at the front desk were quite certain about that because he repeatedly asked them what time it was. I kept checking on the time because I wanted to make sure I could see the character 10 before it burned out at around 8:20. As you can see, I forgot my watch today. Oh, did you now? That bugs me. It's as if you were intentionally creating an alibi. That's enough of that. Did you forget about the scene in here? Imataki's dead. His wallet is missing, and the room has been turned upside down. No matter how you look at it, it's the work of a thief. Judging from the fact that the body was near the front door, we already determined that what happened, the culprit knocked on the door when Imatake foolishly opened it. He was shot. I wish you'd hurry up and get to work finding the man who murdered my friend.
Hey, aren't you worried, sir?
Huh?
You've been busy talking to the police the whole time you've been here. Shouldn't you be checking things out? You're staying in this room, right?
Maybe the robber stole something from your stuff. Oh,
Or
that's.
maybe the robber stole something from your stuff too. Or do you know that nothing of yours was stolen? You couldn't know that, could you? It's not like you ransacked the room yourself.
Good. Watch it, Conan. Ha ha ha. Right you are, my boy. What with the death of my friend and all, I didn't even think of it. I'll go check right now. Nothing was stolen from my luggage. Not that I brought any valuables. Mr. Imatake. Huh? Mr. Imatake? Mr. Imatake! Who are you? I'm Yamada with the Literary Arts Monthly. I am Mr. Imatake's editor. The police contacted our office, so I rushed straight here. I can't believe it. The Literary Arts Monthly is the magazine running Brave Sword Legend by Imatake. Oh, you mean that? Oh, that was the wrong voice. The Literary Arts Monthly is the magazine running Brave Sword Legend by Imatake. Oh, you mean that saga that started a year ago? Uh, are you by any chance Mr. Sasai? Yes. Why are you here? Oh, I just came here to celebrate Imatake's Namamoto Award. I dragged him here to Saitama so we could live it up and drive the night away. I did that. I did that on purpose.
I know.
Oh, that was so great. Oh. I plan to get 10 people this year. Sorry, I'll stop. Who would have thought something like this could happen? Come to think of it, Imatake mentioned that his deadline was approaching, but that he hadn't written anything yet. Oh yeah, Mr. Imatake's deadline is tomorrow. Oh, what a fix. It's too late to ask another writer, and I'd never be able to find a work that could compare to Mr. Imatake's. Oh, well, Russell. Huh? If you like, you can use this.
Huh?
Diddy. What is this? It's a piece I wrote some time ago. Imatake has been badgering me to show it to him, so I just happened to bring it today. I don't think I can compare to Imatake's novel, but since it's by someone who used to write collaboratively with Mr. Imatake, everybody in editorial's bound to agree. Oh, besides, we were decided on the main serial for the Literary Art Monthly. Your name was mentioned as a candidate. But are you sure this is just a prologue of a long piece? If you wouldn't mind, you could keep writing for Literary Art Monthly. I don't know. I have other projects. Please, I beg you. All right. All right, for the sake of my late friend Imatake. Thank you very much. Well, I have to take this to the script office. Hey, detective. Isn't it time to let me go? You heard the conversation. Looks like I have to hurry home and get to working. For the sake of poor Imatake, killed by some idiot thief. Bleep, bleep.
Hey, mister. You just said you and Mr. Imatake were old friends, right?
Yeah. Not the kid again.
Then you know his personality and stuff too, right? What was he like? Was he clean? Sloppy?
Well, he was rather neat. He always shaved before leaving the house.
That's weird. That can't be.
Huh?
I'm gonna go report it to the police.
Hey, wait, kid. What's weird? Why won't you tell me secretly?
See how there's toothpaste around his mouth? They found a toothbrush on the ground near him, too. He must have been brushing his teeth before he was killed.
Ha ha ha, so he brushed his teeth. Everyone does that. He liked to be neat, okay?
But I thought he was shot the moment he opened the door.
Yeah.
People don't usually greet strangers at the door with a toothbrush in hand and toothpaste in their mouth, do
Do.
they?
Oh. But. What? The boy's exactly right. In somebody paid. If somebody paid an unexpected visit, he wouldn't have come to the door looking the way he did. That means that the person who came to visit was someone the victim knew and was expecting. Either that or the murderer was already in the room. In either case, you fit the description, Mrs. Sasai. What? Don't be ridiculous. Who cares if Ibatake was brushing his teeth or not? I have this photo. If you insist on accusing me of the murder, then prove it. What can you prove that I'm the murderer? No, you can't. Because I was really at the festival from the beginning.
There's no doubt this man is the murderer. He ransacked the room to make it look like a burglary, and he killed Mr. Imatake. We met him at festival at 8:40. He had plenty of time to make it there after committing the crime at the hotel. And when we met him at the festival, the first words out of his mouth were odd.
Phew, I made it.
Why would somebody who claims he was at the festival from the beginning say something like that at 8:40? He did it. The circumstantial evidence of his behavior say that loud and clear. But he has that photo. It shows him at the festival prior to 8:25. He has a perfect alibi. But how? How did he get that photo? Neither the camera nor the film have been tampered with.
Time travel.
Besides, he went out of his way to get his picture taken by Rachel, even after the alibi photo. Photos taken after 8:40 do nothing for his alibi. Darn it. There has to be something, some clue to break down his alibi. Think. I've got to think back to the first moment we met him. I need another clue.
Sorry, but I am out of here. Hey, stop.
That's right. In the middle of the festival,
Phew, it's hot.
take off that coat if you're hot. What was that about? Why didn't he take it off? Maybe he couldn't take it off, but why? Come to think of it, when he asked Rachel to take his picture,
How about with that character Ichi in the background?
I could have sworn.
Here's my camera. Wait a minute, I'm not finished with you yet. That's enough, damn it. Oh, he's such a swear. I'll sue you if you don't stop.
I see. That's what it was. I figured out the trick. That man did it all right, and that's what's more, the murder was premeditated.
Premeditated murder.
Volume 7. I went ahead and purchased the next couple of volumes so we didn't have to do that on stream. Caught on film.
Oh,
I figured it out. I see how the alibi photos tricked us. There's no time to waste.
I've had enough. Temper tantrum.
I've got to get to the police. Got to let the police know about this.
Grab.
Ugh.
Sheesh. You're always fooling around. These are important photos, understand? They're proof of Mr. Sasai's alibi.
But you see,
Shut up. Kids should be seen, not heard. Anyway, I'm leaving. But please, wait.
uh-oh, if I don't hurry, the murderer will get away. It can't be helped. I'll put the old man to sleep with this wristwatch thumb gun.
Flit, stab, wilt. Ugh.
Got to get him in a nice pose and arrange the photos. Now I just have to get the old man's voice on my bow tie voice transmitter. Uh, uh,
Boink.
hey, the stupid balloon. I'll hide it under the chair.
Okay. Don't tell me you still suspect me. You moron. How many times do I have to say it? I was at the festival at the time of the crime. I've got photographic proof. That photo proves my innocence. Isn't that so, Detective Moore? Maybe he'll get it if he hears it from the great detective himself. Tell him what an incompetent cop he is.
Indeed, I'm disappointed in you, Detective Yokomizu.
Mr. Moore?
I kept my mouth shut so you could take credit for solving the case. But you couldn't even figure out how the murderer pulled off that trick with the alibi photo.
What? Are you saying?
That's right.
Are you saying? Oh,
You
okay.
want to know who shot and killed the novelist Mr. Satoru Imatake right here in this room. It's the man next to you, Nirikazu Sazai.
Wait a second, detective. The culprit was some idiot looking for a quick buck. You said so yourself. Imatake was lying near the door. You said that he was probably shot when he carelessly opened the door to some stranger's knock. But we found toothpaste on the victim's mouth and a toothbrush nearby. Yeah, that boy Conan pointed that out. Very good, doctor. I mean, cop person. Sure, people don't usually greet unexpected visitors at the door with a toothbrush in hand. I'll grant you that, but that's just a generalization. You can't assert that it absolutely never happens. It is possible that Imatake happened to greet the murderer like that. He had a kind of lazy side to him. But forget about that. Remember how things looked when we arrived. Imatake's wallet was missing, and the room had been ransacked. No matter how you look at it, it's the work of a thief.
Have you forgotten? Immediately after they heard the gunshot, guests nearby witnessed a suspicious character fleeing from this room.
Like I said, that suspicious character was the murderer.
Immediately after the gunshot. Isn't that right, Detective Yokomizu?
Yes, according to the witnesses, the man came out less than 1 minute after the gunshot. What are you getting at?
Do you think it's possible to ransack a room in such a short amount of time?
Ugh.
To rough the place up is one thing, but to search for a wallet, too? Impossible. I wouldn't say the criminal did this before killing the victim. It was a deliberate attempt to make it look like a burglary. There's one person who could have done this easily. One person who had an incentive. That was the victim's roommate. Mr. Sasai, it was you.
I see. He would have been able to ransack the room beforehand without the victim noticing. And as the victim's roommate, the police would have suspected him immediately. So this was to pl- so this was his ploy to deceive the police. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't that right, Mr. Moore? Mr. Moore?
Uh-oh.
Shh. Recently, recently, my father's taken to talking with his eyes closed and his head down. When he gets going like that, he makes all these deductions that are right on, and before you know it, he solved the case, just like Jimmy. Jimmy? Oh, anyway, don't bother him. Oh, okay.
Phew.
Oh. Ha ha ha. I see. So the circumstances just happened to make me look bad. There's nothing, but there's nothing that proves I am the murderer. Besides, I have that photo. It's a perfect alibi.
That photo shows the character for 10, which we know burns up at 8:25. That's true enough. And the crime occurred 2 or 3 minutes past 8, as determined by the time guests heard the gunshot. No matter how fast you drive, it's impossible to get to the festival from this hotel in 25 minutes.
Ha ha ha. What what did I tell you? I couldn't have done it.
Yes, that photo does provide a perfect alibi, that is to say, if it really was taken today.
Oh.
I suspect that you took that photo, the first one on that disposable camera, when you came to the festival in the past. You held on to that camera until today when you happened to pick Rachel to take the rest. It was a simple trick, really. Every photo besides the first one was taken in front of our very eyes. You're wearing the same clothes, so it's only natural that we'd think they were all taken today. Yes, I know, but why you chose to endure the heat at the festival today rather than take off your jacket. You wanted to look the same in these photos as you did before, right? You killed Mr. Imatake loudly with a gun and made sure other guests witnessed your escape all for the sake of that alibi photo. After all, if nobody could determine the exact time of murder, that photo would be useless.
Hmm. Oh, Yugi boy, you have a splendid imagination, Detective Moore. I am a writer, and even I'm impressed. But tell me this, do you have any evidence that the photo was taken at a past festival?
Of course I do.
What?
Take a look right here.
Snit. Oh, shift. Boink.
See? It's caught on
Hey.
film. Look at.
Hey!
Huh?
Watch it. Don't interrupt Dad when he's thinking.
Rats, it's a crucial moment.
Uh,
Yikes.
Mr. Moore?
The rest is up to you, Detective Yokomizu.
Huh? Hey, I just heard Dad's voice coming from a weird place. Hey, I just heard Dad's voice coming from a weird place. His wrist. Wait, didn't Sasai say, as you can see, I forgot my watch today. Flip, flip, flip. Flip. Grab. What? I knew it. Take a look at your wrist in these two photos. In the photo on the left, there's a pale strip where your watch was. But in your alibi photo, it isn't there. How do you explain this? You took both these photos today, didn't you? Well, that's because... Because what? Because one photo was taken over a year ago, right, Mr. Sasai? Not over a year ago, exactly 1 year ago. That's when I resolved to put an end to Imatake. Then I could take his place atop the literary world. It just reminds me of Pegasus. That's right. A year ago, they chose me to write the main serial in the Literary Art Monthly. But at the very last minute, the editorial department got Imatake's project, and they jumped on it, just because Imatake was better known. I staked my whole career as a writer on that serial. It was my last chance. But he snatched it away from me, as if to ridicule me. Thanks to that, I just sank lower. Clack. What is clacking? Oh, he has handcuffs on. Okay, got it. He'd already won so many awards, you know. Do you know, Detective? That piece that won Imatake the Naomoto Award. We came up with that story together back when we were writing as a team. Of course, nobody's going to believe me now. Thanks to you, Detective Moore, we were able to charge that writer with Mr. Sasai with first-degree murder. Oh, huh? writer, a murder, a case. Come on, don't play dumb.
Yikes.
You know what I say about murders. They can be the most novelist of people. Oh, murder. Oh, sorry. You know what I say about murderers. They can be the most novelist of people. Ha 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 ha. Jab. Ha 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 ha.
Ha. That's where we're gonna end tonight's stream. We will do the next case on Monday, which is the Moonlight Sonata murder case.
Moon Knight.
Today's was a little shorter because the case was a little shorter.
That's okay.
But Monday will be longer because Moonlight Sonata is a longer case. Because it was a two-parter.